Yep.
Dana, if you had to put your core purpose in life into a sentence, what would that sound like? Not including family for a minute. So let's set family aside for a second. What is Dana's core purpose if you had to put it in a sentence or so?
Well, I actually have like this mantra that I say,
Okay.
which is, serve, lead, inspire.
I like it.
And I have it in that order because I feel like if you do it in that order, then it works.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. That's good. That's powerful.
Yeah.
Monica, for you, if you had to call the young lady coming out of Howard, how old were you then? 21 or so? I don't know.
When I graduated, I was 22, I think.
If you had to call that 22-year-old woman coming out of Howard, what would you tell her today, knowing what you know?
Don't go to med school.
Really? Seriously? You'd save the money? Like save the money?
Absolutely. Do you know how expensive that shit? Excuse me, how expensive that is?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing a lot. Hundreds of thousands.
Yes. But I mean, the way I assuage myself is that med school did teach me good decision making, because a good doctor at the end of the day is just a decision maker. You go in with a problem, you tell them what's wrong. In their head, they build a differential diagnosis or a list of things that it could be, and they start ticking off what it could be based on other questions, tests that they run. And at some point, you hope you get an ultimate diagnosis and then a treatment. So life in some ways is very similar. We're always faced with decisions, and what is a good process for making decisions. So
is it worth getting your MBA and all that these days when you can just Google everything? I mean, that we could probably do a whole nother episode on that topic.
I don't have my MBA. But what I will tell you, especially it seems like for people of color, MBA really allows you to have the network.
Gotcha.
Especially for entrepreneurial activities, you have access to people with capital, access to people that are interested in seeing different ideas grow and thrive. And I will say it's very difficult if you don't have that background.
I couldn't agree more. I believe that college these days is really for the networking, the soft skills, to your point, decision making, people skills, how to handle personality, situations, all of that is what's just so critical, I think, right? You just learn all of those things. And so it's probably still worth it for that. I know that, of course, when I was in school, I don't know how much I learned, but I had a really good time. If you think today's tip or guest interview can help someone you know, please share this with them. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. The Riderflex Podcast features entrepreneurs, business executives, and the stories behind how they got there, as well as daily tips on career advice and job interviewing. You can visit riderflex.com to learn more about us and get information and pricing on the recruiting and consulting services we provide. Thanks so much for listening, and have a great day.